In this video, I am going to tell you about what happens when you have Venus in Ashlesha Nakshatra. If you want to take personal reading, please check my website. All the details you will find there. Let's get started and see what it means to have Venus in Ashlesha Nakshatra. The symbol of Venus in Ashlesha Nakshatra is called snake. Ashlesha Nakshatra is our caste nakshatra, female demonic nakshatra, sattvic, and Mercury is the ruler of this nakshatra. The animal symbol is cat. Ashlesha Nakshatra is very secretive, very creepy, wily, cold blooded, deceptive, hypnotic, mysterious, and cunning. Very clever. Venus represents your love, relationships. Venus is also occult mysticism. Venus is all the materialistic pleasures. So, somewhere Venus and Ashlesha qualities match because Venus is kind of deceptive. Just like Shukracharya, he was jealous of Brihaspati. Okay, so he didn't want Brihaspati to get that respect. So that is why these people are cunning, and they are also jealous, kind of. Okay, other placements do matter, but this thing happens. Okay, so when you have Venus in Ashlesha, first of all, the relationship experience is going to be very different, very outcast, very different, not like normal people have. Some ups and downs can be there, or you can have relationship with a foreign person or something unorthodox, something different will be there in your relationship matter. Okay, so you will have a very deep hypnotic eyes. If Venus is related to your partner in your chart, your partner can have very deep hypnotic eyes. And as this is your placement, you will have deep, mysterious, hypnotic eyes, very attractive eyes, and you will also be very deeply intuitive. Okay, a very intuitive person you are. You have deep interest in occult mysticism, or to know the mysteries of life. Venus in Ashlesha is not very expressive because we know the snake, which is related to this nakshatra, is a very mysterious being. Snakes, serpents are related to Patal Lok, and they are mysterious beings. They are not social. They don't much mix up with people, and they are not like that. They stay in isolation. So that is why this shows you will not be much expressive. You will not tell about yourself, your like, dislikes, and all to people. This makes you very mysterious, especially about your love life. What's your like and dislikes regarding love life? These things will be hidden and it will not be much revealed. This also shows you can have revengeful attitude, where if your partner is cheating on you, then you will definitely not tolerate it. You cannot handle any kind of betrayal, because we know snake bites also. So that is why you are revengeful, where you are like, if someone does wrong with me, they need to face their karma. And also, Mercury is a business minded planet. If Mercury does something for you, it's going to expect something in return. Okay, so that is why you are like, if I'm loving someone, if I'm doing something for someone, I need to get back in return, otherwise, there is no meaning of doing it. Okay, so kind of Venus here can make you stubborn, unforgiving. Okay, if you are a woman and you have this, then you can notice that somewhere you have bad relation with other women. And if it is in the Navamsha or even in the birth chart, sometimes I have seen that women having this placement can have bad relationship with their spouse's mother, their mother-in-law. Okay, this also makes you very possessive and suspicious if you are insecure. And your relationship definitely will involve karmic lessons transformation, because there are definitely some karmic lessons. Venus in Ashlesha, this shows that in the past life you were having a very we can say mysterious, unorthodox love life in the past. It is possible you fell in love with someone you couldn't get in the past lives. So something that was very different, that is why you have got it. Okay, You are also a person who can love very very deeply. When you are in love, when you are in real love, and you receive that loyalty from the other person, you will do everything for that person. This much loyal you are. You are very loyal and a very nice person. But the only thing is that you cannot handle betrayal. Okay, your partner will be very, you will get a partner who is very clever, very brilliant, very intelligent. You will also be very intelligent person. You will be also very good at business, because Venus, Mercury, and Moon combination. Here we can understand it this way: Venus, Mercury, and Moon. So very sensitive, very sensual soul, a very mysterious soul. You are a person who is very attractive, can attract people easily by your charm, and can make anyone obsessed with you. So you don't need to be obsessed with anyone, because very easily you can make anyone obsessed with you. In love and relationships, you will more speak from your eyes than your words. You are not very expressive and try to hide most of your feelings and not to reveal it to your partner. And also, you can have the habit to hold your partner very tightly. You may love to give hugs to your partner, or your partner may love that. This gives you deep interest in mysteries of life. And also, when you really love someone, you get that person or not, you are very loyal to that person. Okay, and you, even if your partner dies or gets separated, and you know that partner has been loyal to you, then you be with that person or you don't be with that person, you are always forever going to be loyal to that person. So overall, Venus in Ashlesha is a very sensual placement, a very mysterious placement. This also makes you very creative, and you have the idea and intelligence of using the medicines, how to use a particular medicine to heal. So the natural healing quality you have. Ashlesha is very powerful to heal. So you have a very good quality of healing. This makes you very emotional and sensitive in relationships. Okay, you become very sensitive and emotional when you love someone truly. This also gives deep attachment with mother. Mother may play a very important role in your life. Okay, but Ashlesha somewhere is related to poison. So women should be careful with other women. They should not much trust other women, especially regarding love life. Okay, because that same women can prove to be a poisonous snake in your life. So please don't do that. Okay, be very careful. This nakshatra is related to sage Vashisht, okay, and the name of this sage translates into possessor of wealth. So Venus here can give you immense amount of wealth. You can have lots and lots of wealth. Okay, but the main thing, if you want to attract love in your life, you should focus on yourself rather than focusing on someone else. If either you or your partner may not tell all the secrets to each other, either it may be you will not reveal everything, or your partner will not tell you everything. Okay, you or your partner will definitely hide something from each other, because Ashlesha is never fully straightforward. They hide one or the other thing. They may not lie, but they hide, they don't tell. They don't wanna much be open, because Ashlesha is a very mysterious nakshatra. It is not a social nakshatra. So Venus here makes you very mysterious, or in your own world, in your own place. Okay, if this nakshatra is related to your ascendant, means Venus in nakshatra, Venus in Ashlesha is related to your ascendant, you can have a very sexually appealing body, and your movement will be similar to that of the snake. You will be very conscious of how you move and how your movement arouses sexual passion in others. Even if you do it normally, your way, your movement will arouse sexual passion in others, which shows that people will get attracted to you very easily. Ashlesha Nakshatra is like a chameleon which changes its colors. So it becomes very impossible for you to be one person only. According to the situation, you change yourself. According to the people, you change yourself. You are a very good observer because you are a very suspicious person. You never trust anyone easily, and once your trust is broken, you are not going to trust again unless and until you find very strong evidence that you should trust this person. You have a very good intuitive and psychic capabilities, and you are always alert when in danger. In danger, you quickly react. Okay, so that is why it is very hard for someone to cheat on you, because they can cheat on you. They may think that you don't know anything, but in real you may know everything. Ashlesha Nakshatra is Ashlesha Nakshatra definitely contains some fear from the past life. It is possible you were cheated in the past life. Very badly you were cheated. In this life you will be so much suspicious that you will not trust anyone easily before you know 100% about them, and you don't want to take any risk. You don't want to risk yourself again, because in the past life you had trusted someone very blindly. You trusted, and that person broke your trust. Okay, and it is possible that more than one time your trust got broken in the past life. So in this life we will be very suspicious, and you will not let anyone try to you will not let anyone cheat on you again. You will not trust anyone easily, and you do not form intimate bond with others. If you don't trust them, you don't form intimate bond with others without fully trusting them. Okay, you very rarely do that. You don't do it with everyone. Okay, only with the people who are very close to your heart, or only the people whom you can trust blindly 100%. You will form bond with them, not with others. This can also make you stingy in regards to financial matters, means you are a miser, and you always try to save money and not to spend your money. Okay, so you always try to save your money. This kind of makes you miser. You love materialistic enjoyment. You love to work very less. You don't like working hard. You love all the materialistic enjoyments, luxuries and gems, jewelries. You may love that, and you love to eat food. You love amazing delicious food. You cannot bear any kind of hunger, and you always like this. Also makes you love to drink alcohol or any other drink that you will like, but you love drinking. You enjoy it a lot. You love that luxurious life, glamorous life as well. And it is possible that you you may also have the ability, and it is also possible that you may have the habit to hoard the things, means that the things that are useless, you don't need, but you still keep those things. You don't want to discard it. This can also be there. Venus in Ashlesha also give a natural affinity for poisons, and you do not mind drug, pharmaceuticals, allopathy, doctors, antibiotics, etc. It is also possible with this placement you may have the habit of taking drugs, alcohol. These things are, you can become drug addict. These things are there. You have to be careful. But yes, you are extremely good business person. Okay, no one can defeat you in that, and you know how to use your emotions to influence someone. Okay, so you're very emotional, you are very sensitive, but at the same time you are very clever, very intelligent, and you also use your mind and logic. Okay, you are not a person who is going to sacrifice everything for someone who is not giving anything in return, who is a cheater, who is not a nice person. This much kind and foolish you are not. Okay, like there are many placements in all nakshatras where person is in deep love with someone, and they are getting cheated and all, but that's fine for them. But you are not like that. If you are not getting loyalty in return, you are not going to do anything for anyone, and for you, you are the most important person. Okay, The first pada here falls in the Sagittarius Navamsha. This is very good because we know Ashlesha is kind of deceptive. So that is why Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter, gives this pada honesty, positivity, straightforwardness, and makes these people loyal, honest, and pure. Okay, so this is very very good. But here in Sagittarius pada, you will have to deal with enemies, diseases, and other sixth house matters, or you can have debts. There can be issues in your day-to-day life, health issues can be there, you have to deal with court cases or enemies, etc. Okay, but you want or not, you will do, here you will have to do lots of hard work, and you will not get anything easily in this pada. But still it is ruled by Jupiter, so this is very very good, because no matter what you are, but inside, from inside, you are a very nice, loyal, honest, straightforward person. Okay, the second pada falls in the Capricorn Navamsha, which is ruled by Saturn. So this makes you very very ambitious, and here you will be mostly involved in dealing with people, so you will deal with people. Okay, and here kind of, because it is ruled by Saturn, here you can use trickery or deceit to get what you want. So this is possible, some manipulation you can use. And also other thing, there can be inability to let go of the possessions, like you may not be able to let go the things you truly have, the things you are attached with. And you can also here you can also become very materialistic, but as it is ruled by Saturn, here also you will have to work very hard in relationships. In relationships, things will be very slow and not very easy, things will be delayed and things will be slow. Okay, and this pada Capricorn 1 is not good for finances, so we have to be careful with finances, it's not good for finances. The third pada falls in the Aquarius Navamsha. In Aquarius, you more run by your logic. Here you will have to deal with lots of people, you will be very very creative, artistic, and logical person. Okay, this is very very good for healing. You can go into medicine, pharmaceutical sector, healing sector. But this is not good for your mother. Here it can adversely affect your mother's well-being. But when Venus is in Aquarius, you will have to deal with lots of people, and in love and relationships you will not get attached that much. You will be you will be having that love, that care, that everything, but you will not be attached, means codependency will not be there in you. Okay, the fourth pada falls in the Pisces Navamsha. This is the place, just like I was telling you before, that these people, they want love in return. If they don't get it, they don't want to be with that person. But here what happens is that you become very very emotional and sensitive. So that deception, that cleverness, that intelligence, that logic that you were using in love will end slowly as you progress further in life, and you will become like a person who is very emotional and only thinks from heart, and very gentle, and doesn't want to use any deception, any manipulation, any cleverness. This type of person you will become. But this pada relates to all kinds of illusions, so here it can make you have illusions. Okay, illusion means ignoring the reality and living in your own world. And here the thing is that you can get deceived and manipulated by others. You are more likely to get tricked by others, so you have to be careful with that. Here you are never going to show your real self to people. You will always hide your true real self. Planet here Venus can also affect your father's well-being, so this is not very good for your father. Okay, can make you a yogi also, who renounces the world in search for enlightenment. Okay, here you don't fit into the societal civilized structure, you don't fit well in that, you are very different. So this happens. So thank you so much, I hope this video was helpful. May God bless you, take care, bye.